What an amazing city! Da Nang in Vietnam has really exceeded my expectations. I fell in love the very first day, and that is because this city offers an affordable way to live, safety, English speakers, hardworking and super sweet people, fun nightlife, clean air and amazing breeze all day, accessible nature including great beach and jungle vibes, and top food. When people think of Vietnam, they usually think of Saigon and Hanoi, but Da Nang is the fourth largest city in Vietnam. In the last recent years, Da Nang has shown a boom in its economy, and you can tell by the amount of constructions that pretty much happens all day and even at night. Da Nang is becoming a magnet for domestic and foreign IT investors, and I'm not going to lie, I've been taking a look at the real estate here and it's been interesting. I'm so hyped about this city, and I'm so sad I'm leaving after only 7 days, but I look forward to coming back. For now, let me just tell you about the things you can't miss in Da Nang. Where to stay? We think the best place to stay is by the beach. There are plenty of cafes, restaurants, and lounges to explore. And you get rewarded with beach waves, sounds, and breeze all day. So worth it. The Airbnb where we stayed is at Louis' apartment, which I absolutely recommend. The hosts were fantastic and so helpful. The apartment was beautiful, clean, they have cleaning service, it's just a 2-minute walk to the beach, and there are so many restaurants around it. It's the perfect spot. Thanks to our location, we had a great day routine that consisted of waking up, working a little bit from home, exploring a new coffee shop every day to work at, or go on a tourist adventure, then get lunch, work out at the beach and meditate at the beach, which was amazing, go home to change, work some more, get dinner at Section 30 where my friend Man received us with the greatest heart and best food, and I'll tell you more about it very soon. How to get around. Okay, first you need to know Da Nang is extremely easy to navigate. The airport is super close to the city, and if you rent a motorbike, you will be able to do a bunch of things in a matter of 2 to 3 days. However, motorbiking here is wild. There are probably more motorbikes than people. Just kidding. But for real, there are more motorbikes than cars for sure. Vietnam has nearly 1 motorbike for every 2 inhabitants, making it the country with the most scooters per capita in the world. That's a fact. Now, in Da Nang, they don't have traffic lights or stop signs everywhere, so traffic communicates via honking, which it will shock you in the beginning and annoy you instantly as you arrive, but I promise you'll get used to the system very quickly. We chose to use taxi during our stay. We had 2 amazing taxi drivers that we can call friends today that were so safe, reliable, and great people. Loc and Tihn. Their phone numbers are below on my description. Please do not hesitate to contact them. They are great workers and will take you anywhere you want in the safest way. I promise they don't drive like the crazy people in Da Nang. Alright, let's get to the fun part. Things to do. Number 1, visit the Lady Buddha. This is just a 15-minute drive away from the city. We went to this site as soon as we arrived. I recommend you to do the same because it really gave this arrival a total high. We were completely enthralled. The Lady Buddha is the tallest statue in Vietnam. The statue leans on the mountain facing the sea, so you can see her from almost everywhere in the city. There's an old story that has been told for many generations about the history of the Linh Ung, where the Lady Buddha is at. The legend says that in the reign of King Minh Mang, a statue of Buddha drifted from out of nowhere to the sandbank in the Son Tra Peninsula. The coastal fishermen and residents set up a shrine on its honor. Since then, the fishermen said that the waves gradually became quieter and softer, and this helped them feel safer to go out for fishing work. The sandbank where the Buddha statue drifted was then named Bai But, which means Buddha land on earth. Also was where Linh Ung Pagoda stands today. Linh Ung itself means wishes answered miraculously. These 2 sentences mean that if you pray sincerely inside the pagoda, all your wishes might come true. Make sure you show your respect by bowing to the Buddha and burning an incense stick on the altar. The Lady Buddha is a top beautiful piece to appreciate here. But take your time because there are so many other amazing things to explore. For example, in the main hall you will see 4 guardians and 18 Arat statues in a spiritual order, protecting the main area. Each of the Arat statues show the different levels of human emotions, including joy, anger, love, and hate, making the main hall extremely lively and spirited. From this area, you will enjoy the most perfect view of the city of Danang. Make sure you get a meditation here, and besides relaxing and enjoying this site, get lost, explore, get lots of pictures, and if you're lucky enough, you're going to see a monkey. The site is free to the public, and just so you know, it's a practicing pagoda, which means that monks live here, pray here, and go to school here. On a side note, remember that Linh Unk is on a peninsula, and there are a lot of other things that you can do in the peninsula. If you have a motorbike, scooter around the cute hidden beaches around the peninsula. It's said that fairies used to come here for singing, dancing, and playing chess. So Sontra is also called Tihn, which means fairies' landing place. Alternatively, the peninsula is also known as Monkey Mountain since there are so many monkeys in the mountain. Enjoy yourself. Number 2, go to the Marble Mountains, another quick drive around the city. They don't look like much from far, but don't be fooled. This place is precious. We went on a rainy day, which we don't recommend, so check the weather, but that did not take away from our experience. For a little bit of background history, in the 19th century, Marble Mountains were named after the 5 essential elements of Eastern: water, wood, fire, metal, and earth. The Vietnamese government keeps this name until now, and it has become a famous destination in Da Nang. Today, this site has a network of caves, tunnels, towers, and pagodas built in Mahayana Buddhism. There are half a dozen large caves hidden away in the Marble Mountains, and many other small ones that are rarely visited. Getting around the site can be a bit confusing, but it's actually fun to get lost in here. The caves are impressive and jungly. Hoi An is the largest of the caves, which once was a secret base and later a field hospital for Vietnamese revolutionaries. Today, it has an admiring massive stone Buddha and 2 shrines. Be mindful of the peace that this place provides and appreciate how the natural light hits the marble rocks, creating beautiful colors inside the cave. For some reason, we were not charged to come in, but I read online that the entrance fee is 40,000 dong. Be sure to bring comfortable shoes, cash, and water. And maybe come before 2 p.m. so you can avoid the tourists. Oh my god, the nicest people. Everywhere we walk, everyone says hello, hello, waving, xin chào, xin chào. Hello. Hello. Xin chào. A very important one, go to the beach. Early in the morning, at noon, in the afternoon, at night, at sunrise, sunset, anytime and all the time. Da Nang Beach is incredibly peaceful and magnificent. Mai Kea Beach is the most popular one with a 30-mile stretch of white sand. It is considered to be one of Vietnam's most picturesque beaches, so get your cameras ready. Nick and I really enjoyed coming here every day, and I hope you do too. There are plenty of places to eat and drink around as well, so take advantage of that. If you're in the area and want to have an amazing happy hour or casual dinner, head to section 30 and ask for my friend Man. She has worked here for a long time and wants to be a tourist guide, so she's happy to give you a bunch of recommendations of things to do in the city. We still talk to this day. She's amazing. If you come, make sure to try their frozen margaritas and please try their pulled pork burger. It's at another level. Number 4. If you like to party, you came to the right place. Across the river from the beach, the city is popping. There are countless bars, restaurants, sports bars, karaoke, and outdoor places to enjoy in the city. Danang becomes pretty alive on the weekends by the river, and everyone waits for the dragon show that happens only Saturdays and Sundays at 9 p.m. If you want some Thai food, check out the Thai market. It was recommended by locals and is now recommended by myself. It's really good for Thai food, has a great ambience, and from here you can walk around all of the bars and choose where to have a beer with an amazing view of the city of Danang. Number 5. Explore as many coffee shops and restaurants as you can. Danang is a super foodie place. They are very eloquent and creative when it comes to their dishes. The food here is always wonderful, so don't be afraid. The service is always excellent and their coffee is always perfect. Number 6. Take a day trip. Maesan, Banan Hills, or Hoi An are the hottest day trips destinations from Danang. I'm sure that if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering about the hand bridge. It's worth seeing, so yes, please come. However, the bridge is smaller than you think. It's inside an amusement park, so it's not like out in the wilderness as we thought and maybe you thought too. So, we made it all the way to Banan Hills to, of course, visit the Golden Bridge with the huge hand. But guys, you have to do your research about the weather and about the fogginess for the day. We got here around 2 p.m. and look at this. Too much fogginess. I don't think we're gonna be able to see the hand at all, but we tried. There's also a lot to see here, so come early and dedicate about 3 hours to explore. The park has both fun and spiritual attractions. It's perfect for couples, families, and even singles. They have shrines, temples, restaurants, gardens, wineries, waterfalls, and a French village that is the cutest thing. The site is still under construction though, so there are attractions that are not open for the public yet. You need to know that the cable car network of Sun World Bana Hills was ranked by CNN as one of the 10 most impressive cable cars infrastructure systems worldwide. Honestly, one of my favorite attractions in the Bana Hills was the cable car. It was so impressive and beautiful. I recommend you buy the tickets online since sometimes if you get to the site, the tickets can be sold out. Another fun day trip we took was a visit to the city of Hoi An, which by the way, this name means peaceful meeting place. Isn't that beautiful? Hoi An is just a 37-minute drive from Danang. It's a well-preserved example of Southeast Asian trading port dating from 15th to the 19th century. The ancient town area was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999. The city displays a mix of Vietnamese, Japanese, Chinese, and French architectural features. It's really interesting. When you get here, make sure to stop by Ban Mi Puong, as it has Anthony Bourdain's stamp of approval. They have the best Vietnamese sandwiches filled with cold cuts of meat, pate, pickled carrots, bacon, and coriander. Add in some chili sauce and enjoy. Next, head to the riverside. Make sure you bring cash so you can support the local businesses. The people here are really suffering after COVID, and they're doing everything to sell. Besides, their products are great, and I mean it. The tailors have quality clothes and shoes. The food is great everywhere. Everyone is so friendly and loving. And as always, I made some friends, so please stop by this store to get a cool hat like mine from my lovely friend.
You finally got your Vietnamese hat. Oh my god, you look great.
Who even gave me a gift to remember her by. She has the biggest heart, and I promise you will leave her store with a smile on your face and a full heart. Get an ocean ride with our friend An. He's a 60-year-old man who loves to work and smile. He doesn't care about the language barrier. He will find someone that can help him translate.
What's your name?
Nicolas?
Daniela.
Daniela?
Tú?
Your name?
Ten. Ten.
Ten.
Ten. Ten. Nombre. Yes.
10. Okay. Oh, we gotta get low.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta get low. So we're coming up on this bridge and we got a duck.
Okay.
God, this.
Record me.
Oh my God.
We did it.
We're like 10. He's like, get the fuck down. We're like, your name's 10? He's like, no. You have 10 seconds to get the fuck down.
That was so funny. Have some frozen margaritas with our friend in this little cute restaurant. Let me not forget to mention to come in late, afternoon, or nighttime, and here is why. The city completely transformed. It's crazy, like bizarre. I don't believe it. We were here 3 hours ago and we're like, no one should ever come to Hoi An.
Just come here at 5 and spend the night here.
Yeah.
Sunsets.
We're not gonna be able to see it because now we have stuff to do back in Danang, but this city just transforms completely after 4 p.m. By the way, if you want to stay for dinner, make sure to have Khao Lau. It's a Hoi An special dish. And if you stay for longer, try to explore the local Cham Islands. I was told that they're beautiful. Well guys, if you're ready for a perfect beach getaway with super affordable prices, beautiful designs, memorable people, delicious food, wanderlust nature, and plenty of culture, this is a travel destination for you. Feel free to ask me any questions and see you in another video. Oh, and if you're coming to Danang very soon, make sure to get my travel guide on what to do, where to eat, and what to know about Danang before you come.